Hey guys, how are you? I am just coming on here today because you guys know when the moment hits and a thought comes, um, I immediately think about my platform that I have and I want to talk and share with people. And I believe using this platform is really helping someone. So there's a lot of things that come up and different topics that I write down. And sometimes I forget about it. And then sometimes when I'm in my journaling, I go back and I listen and I read and I'm just like, I really need to talk about that. And I just wanted to have like a really quick, honest conversation with you guys today because I was sitting here and I was going through my journaling books and I saw something in there and I was thinking about when I grew up, you know, in a very religious household and talking about sexuality and hormones or attractions or changes happening in your body was not something we openly discuss. It was almost like if you asked any questions, people often assume you were doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. Think about that. That's so crazy. Sometimes I wasn't asking because I was having sex. I was asking because I was confused. I was asking because my body was changing and I was wanting to know and understand what was happening to me. And that's so many of our young people today. They're going through all these changes and these emotions and these hormones. And not that they feel like they're losing their mind, but they're just like, yo, like, what is going on with me? So, who better to go to talk to than the people who are either your parents or a trusted adult that you can have those kind of conversations? But I think somewhere along the way, many of us learned that questions about sexuality was something to be embarrassed about. And that shame has followed a lot of people into adulthood and those youth that are with it right now, right? Some people carry shame because they feel that, they have too much desire. Some people carry that shame because they feel they have too little and they're like, what's wrong with me? And some carry it because of the choices that they made, either as young adults or adults, Some also could carry it because of the things that were done to them. And I know that's bad to say, but some carry shame because they never felt safe enough to ask questions. So today I wanted to just wanted you guys to hear me clearly, okay? Having questions, that does not make you dirty. It doesn't. Having desires does not make you broken. Being curious about your body does not make you wrong. And your worth is not determined by your sexual history, your mistakes, your struggles, or someone else's opinion of you. You are more than your desires. Please understand that. And you are more than your temptations and your regrets. You are more than what happened to you. Please understand your humanity is not something to be ashamed of. You're human. You're going to feel, you're going to want, you're going to have these desires and these urges. So we need to release the shame that has kept us silent and replace it with understanding and giving yourself a little wisdom and grace. And understand that you are more than your desires and your mistakes. And a lot more than what happened to you. You got to release the shame and embrace the truth. And understand that your questions, they don't diminish your worth, or your struggles don't define your identity. So I need you to choose yourself today with a lot of compassion and grace, and know that you are worthy of love and respect and dignity. And I just want you to continue to grow in who you're becoming. And I just wanted to come on here today and just tell you that you're not alone. We've all been there. And even if you're a young adult or you're an actual adult and you still feel like you're feeling these urges and going through these changes in your body, because we're all going through it, whether it's adolescence, young adult years, or menopause, you're going through something in your body. Don't be ashamed to talk about those things. Just come forward, talk to someone you trust, and just say, can I be vulnerable? Can I be honest? Can I share with you what I'm feeling, what I'm going through? I guarantee you there's somebody out there who will listen to you and who would just, even if they don't give you advice or, offer an encouraging word, the fact that they have a listening ear and allow you to just be free and be open is important. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys that little brief nugget. I will be on tomorrow for Affirmation Wednesday. I'm excited about that. So, as always, do you hear what I'm saying, guys? I love you and I mean it. God bless.